Hi everyone, my name is Fahfuu. I am a Reiki master teacher. I've been working in the field of energy healing for almost 4 years. And I always have a question to myself, what is actually happening? Because looking back when I first got, I was not even a Reiki practitioner yet. I just got my first Reiki session for myself. And the feelings undescribable. And now that I'm a Reiki master teacher, I have some students and I've been working with many clients. They always explain a feeling of like a wave of relief and also a heavy tightness in some part of their bodies, or even like emotional outbursts. Like literally, I just doing Reiki to my client and they're like tears non-stop for 1 hour for no reason, and they cannot describe. They are not sad. They are not. It just an emotional outburst. Like I say, it just came out of nowhere, and it's just so amazing. And I keep asking myself, what's going on? But of course, like in an energy world, everything is energy, right? So it's meant to happen that way, or yeah, that's how energy works. Sometimes you don't really have specific answers because it's energy, until I started to dive deeper and I found a missing link. The secret lies in something called fascia. But you have to understand the difference between fascia and muscle. Fascia and muscle is not the same thing. It works together, but okay, let's say that fascia is a thin plastic like this. Uh-huh. And this, I'm so sorry, this is option that I have. So this is organ, bone, or like your nerve, and fascia is wrapped around all of them like this. And yeah, like that, fascia. And it works together. So fascia is the thin connective tissue that wraps around every bone, every muscle, every blood vessel, every organ or nerve in your body. It's like our internal support structure that helps you move and transmit sensory signals. But to understand more on how chakra and energy ends up in our physical tissue like fascia, we have to really understand the structure of chakra, like where chakra comes from, how chakra is formed. But you might have heard that chakras actually are not like, they are not just seven main chakras, they are more than that. They are 114 chakras, but I also recently read from somewhere that it's just like symbolic number. But today we're just gonna focus on like seven main chakras, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna show you the structure or the anatomy of chakra. I am not I am not an artist, guys. So, so this. Okay. I'm gonna describe what is this. What the hell is that? Um, this is the body, of course, and this is the brain, right? And the brain always connected to the spine. We humans have spine, but they actually a word for it from the Hindu called sukshupna. Sukshupna. If you study like Chinese medicine, you probably know that Sushupna is like the main energy path, Nadi. Yeah. So, so how chakra is actually formed? So it's chakra is formed by our nerves. Let's say nerve is everywhere in our body, right? And then there's blood vessel. Okay, blood vessel also connected to brain, and also sukshupna, the spine again. And there's also fascia, like we talked about fascia already. And then there's fascia wraps around this blood vessel or bone or everything that I say. Fascia actually holds everything together. So they create a hump of information. That's why we call this chakra. Ah, 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 chakra. Now that we know how chakra is formed, like blood vessel, fascia, and like our nerves actually combine so densely entwined together and create like, yeah, like the, how you call that is chakra. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you this the anatomy. So we going deeper, the anatomy of chakra, just chakra. Okay, I'm the picture that I'm gonna show you, I believe is from the book from the author who named Barbara Brennan. I hope that I pronounced the name right. Okay, so you can see there's the stem. Now we know that the stem is connected to the spine, right? It reaches out toward the front and the back of the body. Mhm. And there's petals. Petal is the funnel-like end that opens up like a lotus, as you can see, or a horn to exchange energy from the world or with the world. And there's the web. The web is like the screen that filters energy before it enters to your main system. So the web is where we believe that where like the fascia, nerves, and blood vessel forms, like we mentioned earlier, just before we look deep into the anatomy of chakra. Interestingly, chakra for adults and kids are totally different. Now there's a picture, okay? So as you can see, a child's chakra is more rounded and closed to protect their young energy. As an adult, it blossoms into more complex funnel to handle this complex, more sophisticated emotions and data for grown-up life. The truth is, chakra is not just floating wheel of light. I mean, it can be light and colors. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you want more like visual, they are they are oscillating neuro-hormonal hubs embedded in fascia. There was one guy that I would like to mention, Dr. James Osman. He explains that while our nervous system travels at a limited speed, our fascia, the living matrix, can transmit information almost instantaneously through electron vibrations. But here's the catch. When fascia becomes dehydrated or stuck, we call it blockages in an energy world because those signals cannot flow, right? Oh, your chakra is blocked. Like, oh, that's your energy is blocked. There's blockage in your energy, in your chakra. But in biology, we say your tissue is too stiff or too contracted for too long. There is a saying that energy shapes tissues, tissue shapes energy. When you feel fear or feel angry, your body releases cortisol, which causing your fascia to tends to harden or to brace to protect you. If you are in this state for too long, your fascia is gonna be very, very tense, and it's like it loves you. Your fascia loves you so much. It wanted to protect you. But like I say in the beginning, your fascia actually transmits sensory signals. So it keeps sending signal to your brain that, oh my God, I'm in danger. I have to do something. I feel so fearful. I'm scared, or like always like that. Then your fascia will never be relaxed or never be soft, never be hydrated. That's what we call in biology term. This is a somatic memory. How amazing is that? Our body remembers, even though our mind think we forgot, but our body remembers everything. So your fascia remembers trauma. Not only it's gonna stay hardened as a protective adaptation. So here's the thing: this stiffness then restricts your lymph flow, trapping toxins and leaving your feeling heavy, tired, or even dealing with brain fog. That's what everyone, even most of my clients come to me to fix all of these problems that they're having is because of fascia. The good news, yes, that's why energy healing works. Like as a Reiki practitioner, when you place your hands on someone's body, it creates sensation like heat. That sensation, like the heat itself from Reiki, will soften the fascia. And the fascia becomes more relaxed and more hydrated. That's what they called. Science calls this Tixotrophy. But you don't have to wait for a healer, okay? You don't have to wait. You are your own medicine. So what you can do to make your fascia more soft, more relaxed, more hydrated, or to balance your chakra more, now that we know that fascia actually related to chakras. So movement is the best medicine in the world. Either you walk, do yoga, weight training, or even like deep breathing, like a meditation. Deep breathing is so good. It's like massaging your fascia. It's so good, especially for stomach or solar plexus. If you struggle with your solar plexus or always have like stomach issues, then you have to breathe more deeply. And I love dancing too. Dance, dance, dance. Dancing is like releasing your emotions and you feel more comfortable in your body. So dancing is magic for fascia. Now we can see, right, in today's world, everything is so comfortable, but there's also negative consequences, right? Like in Thailand, for example, I'm from Thailand, I'm Thai, and if you're hungry, you หิวมาก, let's say, you can just order from Grab. Grab is like delivery. They deliver everything. They transport you to somewhere from bike, car, or like get food for you. And you don't have to like get up and cook. You don't have to walk for like 5-10 minutes to get a food. You can just sit, order, and wait for Grab. And Grab comes in and they get a food, and then you eat, and then you eat, and then you sit in front of a screen, and then you work, 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 and then you have no idea. Oh my God, why my hips? Why my hair is so stiff? Why I don't feel energetic? Why I have brain fog? Why I cannot sleep? Why I have like bad depression? Because you don't move at all. So remember, soft fascia, lymph flow, balance hormones, smooth energy. So I hope this video encourages you to move more. Have you moved your body today? I hope this is like a reminder to move and keep moving. Okay? Don't stay stuck, don't stay frozen. Move even when you're sad or even when you're happy. Move more. It's so sad to see people happy. But like when I'm happy, I dance. I like jump and I jump a lot and I dance a lot. But some people just like, yeah, I'm happy and that's it. Like, no, express yourself more. That's expression is like healing is everything, you know. And yeah, what more can I say? I already explained 7 main chakras like in details as a Reiki master teacher and who works in this area and love chakras a lot as well. I think it's totally resonate with me and my clients. So if you want to know more, or if you want me to explain in Thai, not in Thai, because the 7 main chakra I explain in Thai, but if you want me to explain more in English, please let me know down in the comment. Let me know what you want so I can, prepare for the next video from what you've been asking, okay? So, okay, thank you so much. สวัสดีค่ะ บ๊ายบาย